The big story out of yesterday is a man, okay, who earlier in the game scampered a little bit and looked faster than fucking Tyreek Hill did.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so much so that while I was watching, I was like, yep, is that guy faster than fucking Tyreek Hill? It was Aaron Rodgers. Then all game, it seemed to be a little bit chippy between Aaron and Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Normally, Aaron, a lot of laughs, a lot of smiles, lots of pats on the back because a lot of the players, I think, like say, hey, this is OG Aaron Rodgers here. Seemed like it got a little bit chippy, almost like Nagy was like, hey, although he's complimenting our fans and he's complimenting the rivalry, let's never forget, this guy has put us through some hard times. This guy's the reason why Chuck Pagano retired.
Whoa.
This guy has not been nice to the Chicago Bears. And it got a little chippy. There was some hands and face. There was pushing. There was some late hits. There's a little bit of this. So after Aaron Rodgers scampers into the end zone, looking like a freak athlete, stumbles, rolls from a late hit, hits one of the best belts I've ever seen.
Yes.
We're talking about the biggest belt celebration in the history of belt celebrations.
Yeah, massive.
Then all of a sudden he turns around and in his words, he saw a lady going, hey, fuck you, Aaron. And Aaron goes, bitch, are you kidding me? And he said in the press conference that he blacked out. He doesn't remember what he said. But Bakhtiari and many others have confirmed that he said, I've owned you my whole fucking life, like right at this, like, and then all of a sudden, I feel like with the boys around, you know, and then some other people pointing, yeah, I own you, and then by the way, I still own you. I still own you. Jogs off. Then he's motivating the defense, by the way, once they get in there. It's nice to see that type of rivalry, and once again, this is another, you know, quite a fuck you to the people that say he has no passion, he does not care at all, because he's always so in good spirits and excited. I loved everything about this. I loved the big belt celebration. Once I thought it couldn't get any better, I hear him screaming, I still own you, to the fans. I'm like, this is awesome. This is the universe, okay, that I want to live in. When Aaron Rodgers, who feels a little bit slighted by somebody, says, hey, you know what? I'm fucking way better than you'll ever be. 22-5 against the Chicago Bears.
Damn. Yeah.
11-3 or something like that in Chicago. I forget exactly what it is. But Ty, you were at the game. What a fucking moment. What a great day to be a Packer fan in Chicago, I'd assume. Just your thoughts on the entire experience with Zito, who also diehard Bear fan.
It was a bit taunting.
To who?
To all Chicago.
To the fans?
15 yards, take that touchdown back.
You're saying Goodell doesn't care about the fans because he'll care about the other players and coaches if they get taunted, but if the fans get taunted, let it ride.
Where's that sportsman group
We'll
thing?
retweet it.
Yeah. Those fucks.
Well, it was actually your fault because you guys flipped middle finger, so it would have been offsetting.
That's right.
It would have been
both ways.
There's no photo or video of the middle finger, so it was that a lie.
I did, and I did. There were some photos posted on either the Packers or the NFL. And I don't think he got the entire scan of the lower bowl or of the front row. But where I did not see any middle fingers flying, but I'll be excited for said person to potentially be identified. Aaron Rodgers told all of Chicago that he has owned them his entire fucking life. He owns them now, and he still owns them. There are now photos being released of the middle fingers flying from the Chicago Bears fans that Aaron Rodgers potentially synced and saw and responded to. Your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers being an absolute savage, Darius Butler?
I mean, love it. I loved every second. You usually only see, you know, quarterbacks do the PC stuff, especially a quarterback of, you know, his caliber. You see him, you know, more along the shit that Russ does. So to see a guy, you know, really just let it fly, and I thought he made the whole, you know, saw somebody in the crowd throwing a bird, so I thought he made the whole shit up. I'm glad pictures actually came out.
Just now, by the way, that's us seeing it for the first time right there, actually. We had heard that they're there. There's one that appears to be a little tinier, a little thicker middle finger down there to the left. Up here to the right seems to be a little bit thinner, a little bit of a little bit more loose look in there. Whoever it was, he said it was there it is. He's giving him ice. Oh, because he was maybe going to stop. And then he took a pixie down the end zone side, and he saw more. He saw 15 more middle fingers. He was like, oh, all y'all motherfuckers need to hear this thing. Everybody needs to hear this thing. That is amazing. I love it.
And it's true. He owns them. What, 21-5 against the Bears? I think it's 22-5. Yeah, he owns them. So he wasn't lying.